Hey guys, today I decided to try something new. I'm gonna read a story from Episode by Amber J. Martin, The Game. I'm gonna apologize in advance for my English because, as you should know by now, English is not my native language and sometimes I can speak like a slowpoke, but I'm actually pretty good at reading, so I think we should be good. Okay, let's start. I actually already played this game, but I decided to reread it because of the new guidelines. I think Episode might force Amber to change something in the story, and I don't really want that to happen. So I decided to record it and leave it at my channel. So I will be able to rewatch it wherever I want. And actually, tell me guys what you think about new episode guidelines in the comments. Oh, I love how she directs the shadows. The main character's name is Iris. She is standing over me, holding a knife to my throat. The light is swinging overhead. The floor is cold. I've never seen her eyes like this. Yeah, crazy eyes. Sorry, it's my cat over there. Are you scared, Iris? Just a minute. What are you doing here? Sylvia, say hi. Say hi. Okay. I don't know. I keep thinking about being scared. The faucet drips in the bathtub. That's all I hear. And her breathing. What are you thinking about? What am I thinking about? It's actually a psychological thriller. Dying. I wonder if it will hurt. I wonder if there's a heaven. I wonder if this is really how it's going to end. Does she say anything? She says, "How could you do this to me? How could you?" She's grabbing my throat. I can't breathe. And then the room goes black. Don't you people understand? I never thought it would come to this. I came here for one reason. But now I can see it. I can see what she's been doing this whole time, and what I've been doing right beside her. This twisted game we've been playing. I remember every beat of the last few months. It was before the lies, before the sex, before I was drowning in sin. Sometimes life is too outrageous to be fiction. She starts to cry. Everything is echoing, like my head is underwater. Her sobbing, the faucet, her breathing. She looks so different than I remember. I've seen her face in so many lights, in sadness, in fear, in happiness, and in lust. Her eyes look black and her face is bloodless. Her eyes, like there is nothing behind them. I think her eyes scare me more than the knife does. But I don't even try to stop her. I just smile. Why do you smile? That's a good question. Because I suppose I have it coming to me. This was directed so good. I remember first seeing this in her trailer and I was mesmerized. Here is the intro, I suppose. Threesome, huh? Yep, definitely a threesome. Jealousy. Okay, this looks intriguing. Oh, there was a glitch. I guess you could say I've ran away. I've ran away from the little town in Pennsylvania, away from my father who was never around, away from my mother who was more fond of booze than she ever was of me. I have run away to dance. When I told my mother I was moving to Manhattan and going to Juilliard, I think I truly meant it. She laughed at me, so I stole her credit card before I left. It's just my luck that it was declined when I tried to use it to check into a hotel. Now I'm here, surrounded by thousands of strangers and unfamiliar streets, and suddenly I know quite clearly that my dream will never happen. The 10:04 train from Pittsburgh has arrived. I'm here, Iris Mott, age 19. I have $3 in my pocket and a brochure for Juilliard. I have a 2 o'clock audition with the City Ballet Company, and no idea what I'm going to do or where I'm going to go after that. I'm hungry and I'm scared. Sylvia, what do you want? It's my cat again. Oh, another glitch. It looked like a ghost. Like it was meant. I managed to find my way to the audition, though apparently I missed the memo about the dress code. And while desperately trying to hide the growls coming from my empty stomach, I danced as if my life depends on it. Because right now, it does. We danced for Greg Stevenson, the director himself. He owns the company alongside his ex-wife Diana Whitney, a once prima ballerina on the American ballet stage. But everyone knows Greg is the workhorse in the company, while Diana is the face. All right, thank you, ladies. I've seen all I care to see today. Well, now is that any way to greet me, Mr. Stevenson? Miss Whitney. Hello, Miss Whitney. Miss Whitney, over here. So this is it, huh? This would be the latest batch. What a sorry-looking lot they are. What are you doing here anyway, Diana? What do you mean? Am I not wanted at my own company, Greg? That's not the impression I'm getting from these young girls here. Why don't you ladies get your things together? I'll contact you if we are interested. It's really not a good idea for you to come here, Diana. Excuse me, this is my company too, Greg. I know. I mean, while I'm working. Can't you see I was in the middle of an audition? I don't intentionally start eavesdropping on them, but they certainly make it hard for me not to. They don't even attempt to lower their voices for their intimate conversation. Well, I'm so sorry to interrupt you while you're working. No, I'm sorry, Diana. It's been a long day. I really need to be getting home. Well, that's precisely why I'm here. Instead of going home, what would you say about coming over to my place tonight? Is that an offer? What do you think? Now, how healthy would it be? Oh, I think we're two very healthy adults who happen to enjoy each other every so often. You mean use each other every so often? Morally. Oh, morally. Who cares about morals? We only have one life, and it should be about pleasure. Don't you agree, Greg? Well, what about your little boy toy? Is he grounded or something? Does he have too much homework tonight? Oh no! Are Mommy and Daddy back in town? We can't have them knowing their precious little boy has been sleeping in Diana Whitney's bed. What a troll! You really are an asshole sometimes. Oh, come on now, Greg. It's been a while, for old time's sake. I'll make you dinner. You will? Well, Leora will make you dinner. I'll serve you dessert. I don't know, Diana. We'll see. Well, I'm not going to beg. You know where I live. See you later, sweetheart. I'm cold and my stomach is aching with hunger, and I haven't the slightest idea where to go from here. It's hell getting a cab in this godforsaken city, isn't it? My face burns hot when she talks to me. She may be twice my age, but geez, it's Diana Whitney after all. I'm not one to fawn over or idolize people, but I have to admit I had quite a crush on her when I first started to, well, discover myself in my early teens. Standing in front of her is like standing in front of a goddess. Her skin is pinched from the cold, leaving her cheeks and the tip of her nose flushed. And she stares at me with a pair of eyes that are chillier than the late autumn air. Weren't you just inside auditioning for that ex-husband of mine? You any good? Good at what? Dancing, maybe. Oh. Well, I'd like to think so. Care for a smoke? No, we don't smoke. We don't smoke. I hate cigarettes. No, thank you. I don't smoke. Yeah. You look new in town, kid. Where are you from? I got here this morning. I'm from just outside of Pittsburgh. Oh, I remember those days. I was once the new girl all alone in a big, scary city. Wide-eyed and full of potential. You'd never know it now. But I came from a small town myself all those years ago. I believe it. A waft of spices from a nearby restaurant breezes by, and my stomach suddenly burns with nauseating hunger. Oh, you poor thing. Jesus, kid, when was the last time you ate? Sometime yesterday. I can't really remember. Well, where are you staying? Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I came here. I should never have come here. Well, it looks like you're coming with Mickey, doesn't it? I beg your pardon? No begging about it. You're coming to my place. Let's go, kid. That's very nice of you, but I can't ask you to do that. You didn't ask. And I didn't ask either. Whoa. What a woman. Unless you have someplace better to be, of course. That's what I thought. Now we just have to manage to get a cab. What, no limo for the famous Diana Whitney? If you must know, my driver has the day off. And I hate to draw a crowd. What a nice house. Holy shit, you actually live here? Yes, and for over 20 years now. Oh, what a cutie. Poochie, baby, come see mommy. This is my baby Poochie. Poochie, huh? Of course. What wealthy woman in Manhattan doesn't have a Yorkie named Poochie? Now, let's find you something to eat, shall we? What a nice kitchen. I'm sure Leora saved dinner from last night. Go on and have a seat. Thank you very much. I eat like I've been starved for days, while Diana keeps her gaze firmly on me. I'm so hungry that I don't even care. So, how long have you been dancing? Since I was 3. It's all I've ever wanted to do. What I wouldn't give to be young and naive again. What makes you think I'm naive? How old are you? 19? You are naive. You do remind me of myself when I was your age, though. Brazen and full of myself. You don't know anything about me. I know enough. I performed in the city for over 20 years. I've been around a lot of young cocky dancers. Hell, now I teach them. You used to be pretty well known. Used to be? I'll have you know I'm still well known. I just don't dance anymore. But God, I was damn good at it. Why did you stop? I had my last stage performance about 7 years ago. About the time Greg and I divorced. See, you reach a certain point in this business when you dry up. You get too old. No one wants you anymore. Even husbands. You and Mrs. Stevenson seem like you're still pretty good friends. Well, we've known each other a long time. We were married for 15 years after all. Sometimes it's hard to let go of what you're comfortable with, am I right? Now, that's something I know about. Well, I'm sure you're exhausted after today, so I'll show you to your room. Is something the matter? This place is so big, I'm scared I might get lost. Well, let's be sure to leave some breadcrumbs then. Really cute. Leora serves breakfast at 7 a.m. sharp. You best get some sleep so you don't miss it. I don't need you almost passing out on me again like you did today. Iris certainly needs to buy a new pair of pants. These ones look, I don't know how to describe them, like she stole them from some hobo. You can have this room. My room is down the hall. Since Leora won't be back until tomorrow, you can let me know if there's anything you need. But I do value my privacy, so I'd rather not be disturbed if you don't mind. Okay. You don't even have pajamas and a toothbrush, do you? I don't have much more than the clothes I'm wearing, no. Boy, you really didn't plan out this whole living home thing, did you? No, I guess not. Well, I guess I'll see what I can find for you then. I laid some things out for you in the bathroom. Is there anything else you think you might need before morning? I don't think so. I really can't thank you enough for all you've done for me today, Miss Whitney. I'd be sleeping on the streets if it wasn't for you. I wish there was some way I could pay you back. Well, I might ask for a few small favors in return. But we'll worry about that another day, won't we? Okay, sure. Well, good night, Iris. Good night. It isn't until long after I hear Diana's bedroom door shut and the house settle into silence that I realize how odd all of the events of today have been. I came into the city this morning with $3 and a Juliet brochure. And now I'm laying in a luxurious bed in Diana Whitney's Upper West Side flat. Diana Whitney. I think about her icy stare, the way my face burned when she spoke to me. How I used to think about her all those years ago. I thought I was over such a silly crush, but from the way I felt today, maybe it's still there. For an older woman, there certainly is something intriguing about her. Maybe it's her hot air. What I wouldn't give to see what she hides underneath that arrogance. Oh, the shadows again. What the hell was that? Suddenly, I hear noises coming from the direction of Diana's bedroom. But where are the shadows coming from if her door was closed? This creepy. I wonder what kind of noises are there. As I approach closer, the noise becomes more familiar, but I still don't quite believe it. But the murmured voices behind the door give it away too easily. The creak of a shuddering bed, the squeal of mattress springs. Oh my god. Iris, go away from there. Is she having sex? Well, damn woman, good for you. Shit, this must have been why she wanted her privacy. I wonder who she's in there with. Oh, yeah, it's her husband. Holy shit. Fucking A, who the hell are you? Mrs. Stevenson? Awkward. Wait a minute. Didn't you audition for me earlier today? Well, actually, yes, I did. Oh, well, this isn't, what I mean is, this isn't what it looks like. Ah, screw it. This is exactly what it looks like. Well, then lucky you there, sir. Okay, this is getting creepy. Iris, is it? Go to your room already. You know, you were pretty good out there today, Iris. Oh, really? Oh, shut up, you old pervert. Leave this girl alone. One of the better dancers, if I do say so. Crap. Is this dude in the towel really flirting with me? Yeah. I could have a shot at getting into the company. Play it cool. Well, it would be an honor to be a part of your company, Mr. Stevenson. I certainly hope you'll consider me. Oh, I am considering it. I hope you're considering me without sleeping in your bed. I still have a few more people to audition, but I plan to make some decisions soon. Well, I look forward to hearing from you. Oh, Diana is listening. And she is jealous, obviously. Feel free to stop by the studio on Friday. I should have an answer by then. I'll be sure to do that, Mr. Stevenson. Greg. Please, call me Greg. Ooh. Okay, Greg. Ooh. Okay, that's it. Okay, the first chapter is finished. It was a long one, almost half an hour, or it really was half an hour, I don't know. But that's all for today. Let me know if you liked it. I'll be doing other chapters anyway, but I really want to get your feedback. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.